Hello Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Aries. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? Splitting the cards, you got destiny here for some form of friendship here, Aries. Okay? You're destined to meet this friend. It might be on you in short term though. Okay? Not for a long time. Alright? Because for some of you right now, it could be some gifts here that would only be for short term that you're receiving. And for some of you right now, it's a triangle. And that's only going to be for short term. Okay? Third party situation. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If it resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Some of you could have been communicating to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it could be a third party that was involved in your relationship. And this could have been somebody who's working with, right? Because this Ice King here, it may help you grow. Okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could even have Leo inside their chart here, with this lion here, right? But the person could be a distance away from you. Okay, a long distance for some of you. Somewhere you might have to travel overseas or take a plane to visit for some of you, Aries. Okay, but this is somebody you could be working with in a distance from yourself. All right, let's see what other message here for Aries, because this work, something you need to know about this work here. Alright, or the person you're working with. Okay? For some of you right now, could be also doing some fun of no. Having all these up, sorry. Wow. A lot of things you don't know. Definitely a lot of things you don't know. Got just one card here for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message does Aries need to know? Yeah, someone's being very indecisive here, Aries. Okay? Somebody who has several choices. Could be several opportunities for jobs. Okay? But not all of them are good. Some of you could have gone astray with somebody in the work environment. Okay? Some of you were feeling based here. Alright? Some of you could have chose work over your relationship for some of you. Some of you went astray though. You have several choices. Okay? And this could have been in your working environment for some of you. Okay? So for some of you, you put your work first. All these cards come up turning over like this. Okay. Aries. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Yeah, with the Seven of Hearts here, it's like having the Seven of Cups. Okay, because somebody here had several options here. Okay, somebody here was very indecisive. Right, some of you were actually very ego based here, thinking that very prideful. Okay, some of you needing to deal with your own inner self. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius or Pisces, okay, or you may have this in your chart, alright, but for some of you, okay, the Seven of Cups says you may be deluding yourself here, okay, with unrealistic attainable dreams here, Aries, okay. Some of you are fantasizing at this moment. For some of you, you may achieve success, but success can sometimes lead to some kind of spiritual poverty because you chose to be, for some of you, in a third party situation, and this could have been in your working environment. Okay, because for some of you, you could have been in a third party situation with somebody you was working with. Okay, that was part of your team or somebody you had to collaborate with. Okay, that's for some of you, right? And this could have been Aries, somebody you're working with here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles here for Aries. Yeah, some of you could have been with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, and you could have had them in a third party situation here. That's for some of you. Now, what will help you grow is this Ice King. This person, though, is not working. They're more focused on themselves. Okay, this person could be very miserable. Oh, I'll pull down. Yeah, very miserable, always complaining about something, but not prepared to do anything about it. Okay, this is somebody who kind of talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. Okay, when they're working, it's usually doing a good job when they are working. All right, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, or they may have this in the chart. Okay, but it's showing here with the Knight of Wands here. Wands? Pentacles, sorry about that. Knight of Pentacles here reversed like this. It talks about money, work and other important matters being at a standstill at the moment, because some of you could have actually lost your job right now. Okay, Aries. Okay, some of you are showing lack of responsibility, and you could even imply that impatience is affecting your progress of the person or people involved, because somebody's going to be here moving on. Okay, because someone's changed their direction here. It could be some form of travel, like I said, long distance. Okay, some of you wanting to put past conflicts behind you. Okay, that you could have been having with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini that you was working with. Okay, because some of you, like I said, could have lost your job. All right, for some of you, it's also implying that you're dissatisfied with the situation or circumstances around you at the moment, and you may be feeling anxious to change things or make a fresh start or a new beginning for some of you. Okay, some of you could be moving on from a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, because some of you said there's some form of emotional block here, unrequited love. Okay, yeah, because at the bottom of the deck you got the Seven of Spades here. There's been some form of lies or deception going on here. Okay, some of you are lacking confidence here. Okay, some of you, like I said, they could have had somebody in a third party situation here. Some of you were confused regarding a partnership. Okay, of working with somebody in a partnership, and some of you could have lost your job, like I said. Okay, because it could have crossed over here where it was unrequited love, that someone was working with somebody. Okay, and there's some form of deception going on here. Let's see about this long distance that you need to let go of. Yeah, some of you here with the Nine of Pentacles here, and that's reverse. For some of you here, you could have even lost out financially. Some of you are not even happy by yourself. Some of you are in a committed relationship but you're not happy. Some of you are kind of waiting for a signal to move forward or move away. Alright, some of you could have given up wanting to be in a committed relationship. That's for some of you. And for some of you, you could be in a committed relationship or marriage but it's not working. Okay, or because some of you, like I said, could have lost your job. Yeah, this could have been somebody from the past that you reckon, you know, like looking back on the past memories. Okay, that the relationship didn't work out. That's for some of you. Some of you wish to return back to this King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's for some of you. So let's see what's going on here regarding a partnership that was kind of some fantasy for some of you, Aries. It was a delusion, it wasn't real. Okay, and it could have come to an end. Right? Yeah, justice is coming here, Aries. You're going to get some justice here. Okay, if you actually done good deed, what you sow shall you reap. If you're not, it's karma coming at you. Okay, and some of you could have been in a karmic relationship. And for some of you, Aries, what will help you grow here is when you move on, right? You need to have expectations here and don't seek anyone else's approval. Okay, because some of you here could have been relying a lot on an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and for some of you got grey. Endings are inevitable. It wasn't gonna go forward here. It wasn't working. Okay, because that kind of clarifies the 8 of thing is that endings are inevitable here. Okay, some of you it was a marriage, a relationship. Okay, that someone had to make a decision to be single instead of in a relationship here because it wasn't working. Bottom of the deck, you got storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Do you hear me, Aries? Every hurricane comes to an end. And I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share. Share with somebody who could be going through this experience now. Alright? So let's see, 44. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better, Aries. Okay? And for some of you out there, like I said, with these expectations, don't seek anyone's approval here, Aries. Okay, when it comes to your growth here, I'm moving on. Okay, maybe you need to start communicating to people your ideas and your plans and what you're doing, what's going on in your life for some of you. Okay, because for some of you here, there is some form of block to your new beginning here. Okay, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. People always have their own expectations of who you think you should be, Aries. Okay, their opinions are always based on restrictive society norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Okay? And for your justice is coming. Okay? I'm going to read that to you now. Justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who caused harm to you or your loved ones. Okay? And this could be dealing with some justice is going to be with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, because somebody here, Aries, had several choices and had them in a third party situation. And remember, karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. Okay, that's for somebody there. All right, but it's letting you know you need to let go. Okay, because some of you, the person doesn't want to be in a committed relationship. Okay, it's not working, and you got endings are inevitable. All right. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the grey in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they've gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work towards. We create our own closure here, Aries. Okay? So, for some of you right now, you are actually going through some form of karma, or you could have been in a karmic relationship that's come to an end. okay? And it's telling you, Aries, it's time to move on because it's not working, okay? And it's time to accept this, the distance between you, okay? For some of you, what's going to help you grow is the truth, okay? Because someone's not spoke the truth regarding losing their job and things not moving on, and they're in unrequited love. But someone seemed to don't want to admit there could have been in a third party situation here. That's for some of you. Alright? Let's see what other message is coming out here for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message does Aries need to hear about this? Oh, whoa, that's too many. That's too many. Oh, do that again. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message does Aries need to know? You got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your own soul and the memories you have shared with those you love, Aries. Okay? So some of you were holding on to anything materialistic. You're saying that you're coming to the world naked, you're going back out naked. So there's no point holding on to anything materialistic for some of you. For some of you, you've got only time will tell. Okay? And for some of you, manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance here, Aries. Okay? Any other message here for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising? The message for Aries. Okay, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time here, Aries. Okay? And some of you, it's shown that you have done that. Alright? I'm also going to pull a card from the Adoring Virtue Advanced Angel. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message does Aries need to know? Oh yeah, some of you are healing family issues right now. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And for some of you, you need to express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. And for some of you, there is an attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Alright? And I'm also going to pull a card from the crystal inspiration to see what crystal will help you during this time right now, Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Omazite, loosen your grip. Some of you is probably still holding on to this relationship and you need to let it go and let God. Okay? Some of you need to accept the ending is here. Okay? I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share, subscribe for those who haven't subscribed. There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all, and what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of your control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, try taking a step back to give space and time for relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. The core questions here, Aries. In which area or areas of your life can you release control? And how would that feel, Aries? Can you trust that the beauty of life often comes from the unexpected? Okay, Aries? Because the crystal action is this. I affirm, I let go of control. Today, delegate a task with minimal instructions and allow life to unfold, Aries. Okay? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Aries, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.